A purple smoothie a day is all you need, baby. Get some. What up? Get your boy. Oh man, I'm telling you, I am the smoothie connoisseur of connoisseurs, bro. I shouldn't even give the smoothie to my wife. I should just drink it. I should have made a full one too. I forgot how damn good these are. How are we almost out of smoothie? Bro, that is so good, bro. Bro. I'm gonna make 2 chips. I got a cute bum. I'm gonna make it really rock hard. We'll give her a smoothie and then cut a piece of lasagna and bring it to her. Charlie, put you on. All right, everyone. My wife is so funny. She looks at me and goes, "Why?" She's a good one. I got a good wife. She's horrible at nighttime and in the morning, but you get about 4 hour window of decent good wife from noon to 4. Too bad she's working during that time, otherwise it could be a good time, you know? So lasagna is ready. And this thing is perfect. You want to see it? I'll show it to you. I don't know if I can. This thing's in the oven at 450. I'm showing it to you. Apparently I'm holding it with my left hand. Like, look onto it. Look at that top. I wish you could see the way the sauce kind of oozes and just slightly goes gurgle, gurgle, bubble, gurgle, bubble, gurgle, bubble. But it's doing it, bro. We got the oven open. We got some residual going. My mouth is salivating. We're gonna wash our. Oh, man, there's smoothie in here. We're gonna get the smoothie into our cup, and we're gonna wash the lid. We're gonna soak the lid, rinse the lid, wash it out, soak it, hot soapy water. And this is all you gotta do. Don't be using no abrasive scrubs on there. Blast it as hot a water as you can get, which I got scalding hot. My water is steaming. And I blast that down my sink too. It's not a waste of water. You want to make sure your sink is clear come this summer. You won't have any bugs. Plus your sink won't stink, right? Right now is the time to blast it hot water. Any fresh young roots that are going into your drain do not like hot water. So crush them right now, right? And what else can we do here? I need a sharp knife to cut this lasagna, which is right here. Never fool around with sharp knives. It's dangerous, okay? And on this show, we teach people about how to be extra careful. I'm a cooking show with class, by the way. If you are watching me, you're tuned into exactly the right show. We've made a beautiful lasagna, and I ain't messing. I ain't playing. This thing is perfect. We're gonna get, how do I like to cut a lasagna? You go lengthwise or do you go down the shorter path? I'm gonna go down the shorter path, like it's as if it were a cake. And you're doing like squares in a nice 13 by 9 cake pan of some kind of like coffee cinnamon cake. Ooh, I have to make this. Ooh, it's coming over me, and I'm sensing I'm baking today. I'm going to be infusing coffee cakes today. It just came to me. Some of you think this is not true. The rest of you will soon see. I'll make a triple batter or a quadruple batter coffee cake mix. Infuse them. Put cinnamon in there, maple syrup, all kinds of loving, beautiful, healthy. And now I'm just cutting the lasagna. As you can tell, I probably have some Italian in me, because I am saying lasagna like a perfect Italian would. I definitely talk with my hands. I use my middle finger all the time when I'm mad. Okay. So we've managed to cut, and this is a tasty AF in lasagna. Whoa, dude. Okay, so I'm going to put this on the side like that. Extra vegetables and sauce. And I'll just quickly show you. And then I'm going to take it to her. Do we have any bread? Let's see if we have any. Would you look at that? We got a couple slices of bread here. 4 to be exact. We got 3 1/4, which is a thing. A quarter slice is still something. We're going to need to do. Damn it. Alright, give me a sec here. I got this. I have to get another extension cord, though I keep forgetting. Today's the day I get one. I'll probably get 2 because I know I need another one somewhere else. I just can't remember where right now. But I for sure need one in the kitchen. And I'm going to get one today. We have a monster snowstorm coming in. Hollywood is full of reptilian scum that have infiltrated our Earth and definitely created some serious evil here on this planet. I don't know what their intentions are besides complete slavery of the human race. There's too many people for them to take it over. They keep trying in every major city and town and village across the earth, and they keep going back to the drawing board because human consciousness is crushing them. Good will always override evil, no matter how hard evil tries, right? Look at life, right? I grew up with a horrible, extremely evil father. Extremely evil. More evil than most of you could ever imagine. And I'm good. My life was bad, and he made my life bad for a long time. For a very long time. But now, what he did was ensure that I could protect more people than ever before, you know. Without his evil actions intervening in my life, I wouldn't have been able to help as many people as I've helped and will help and continue to always help. Plus, I instill good, proper values to others through my emotional pain, you know? Alright, we got that did. Toast. We got the toast here. I did not forget the toast. A child should be able to thump their dad if a child was beaten by their dad. They should be given a chance to make them feel the pain they gave them. And I think I'd love that to be a law. I don't believe in forgiveness. I think forgiveness is like the church's way of getting out of when they touch kids, you know? I don't believe in forgiveness. Many of you are quick to say, oh, you should, but yet you retaliate when somebody hurts you, which means you don't believe in forgiveness either, and you're too stupid to recognize it. But forgiveness is something that, when you've been wronged the way that my family's been wronged, forgiveness is not even in the books. And again, I'll always say this, you're not me. You can't be me. And be jealous of that. Be very jealous you can't be me. You know? Your simple minds want to be jealous. Be jealous. Can't stop you. I ain't gonna lose sleep if you're jealous of me. And I never said being me was like the greatest thing in the world. I'm just saying, you can't be me, so you don't know what's going on when I tell you that I was, haunted by an evil person as a very, very young boy. Very young boy. Me and you not same. Here's the difference. I no longer am haunted. I live a daily life of peace and harmony, but I don't mind talking about how I came to this point in my life. I don't mind sharing it because it's important that other people realize the most traumatic things are, you can overcome them. Kind of hard to explain, but like, you think of your dad as like a protector, right? A guardian, not someone who's gonna daily beat you every day, make you cry, make you scream. When I hear people scream, it sucks because not only do I feel like, if I hear someone scream, I don't know who they are. I just hear a blood-curdling scream. I think the worst. But when I see someone who's like barely being, touched at all, or, someone starts a fight and then they can't finish it, but they're there screaming in bloody murder and they need help, I just look at them like, why are you screaming like that? You're barely even, the amount of pain level inflicted on you as an adult is 1/10 of what I went through as a 4-year-old boy. Why are you screaming like a banshee, you pussy? And I mock them in my head, like I can't believe how weak people are, The pain that I can feel in a day and not shed a tear, literally slam 3/4 of my hand in a door as hard as I can in freezing cold conditions after shoveling for 2 hours, and I didn't cry. Yeah, I was like numb, and I was like, I was hyperventilating for 2 hours, but that is different. That is me feeling excruciating pain on a different level. Try it. I mean, you watch how you just puss right out. I was using my hand, and then the next day I was using my hand to shovel again. And for 3 or 6 days after that again, like every day. But people out there just are pusses, man. You complain about somebody who gives you a little push, or somebody that, does a little something. What happens when the lights go out and you cry like a little bee and there's no one around? That's your last words uttered, or wake up, get a backbone, and start to be more. Do more and be more, so you're not that sniveling little wuss you were last week. People gotta shape up, man. Did you know that the army is dissing the entirety of anyone who is young right now, saying that anyone young is a pussy, that their bones are fragile, that if you never played sports as a kid, you're weak, This is literally what science is saying. Like, the army has been researching human beings harder than anyone in the world. The army has more results on people's blood results than anyone else in the world. The armies of the world are the real science. The armies pay billions in scientific research. Billions per army. And that information is never publicly shared. Never. There are more blood tents set up just outside war zones, and they aren't collecting the blood to give back to the soldiers. I don't know what it's for, but they're collecting it on such a large scale that there's no soldiers needing that much blood. But Russia is doing it right now. Russia has these blood camps set up. Go Google these things. Like, this stuff is right in your face. Real. This is real. These things are real that I'm telling you. It's hard to find anything that's credible anymore. It really is. You got Fox News saying Biden's getting impeached. You got Fox News saying Hunter Biden is so corrupt it hurts. You got mainstream media now completely taking the side of what in 2020 or before the election they were told that none of it is true. None of that is true. Oh my God, every single piece of that was true. So how powerful is Biden? And how many banks does the media control? All of them. And how powerful is Biden? He's not powerful at all. He was a figurehead that represented a group that was different than the other side. This is weird. And they're both pretending to be on your side. Look it up. But yeah, you guys keep watching your Hollywood movies. Make sure you don't miss your 4 o'clock news, your 5 o'clock news, your 6 o'clock news, your 7 o'clock news, your 8 o'clock news. Don't miss any news so they can lie to you, and make sure that you're full of useless information. Thanks for tuning in.